In the world, there's often talk of ignorance, that ignorance is ailing the mankind. Man is not aware, is ignorant about so many things. When we talk about the political space, it is often said that man is ignorant of the power that he holds as a citizen. Man is ignorant of his or her own rights as a citizen. Or when it is a talk of science or something, man is ignorant about so many things. Often someone who is very well educated, knows a lot of things about this world, would say that there's a high percentage of humankind which is ignorant of the knowledge that is available, ignorant of so much that can be learned. But the biggest ignorance that is there is the ignorance, the unawareness of my own true self. Man is ignorant about the question, who am I? I often take the example of a branch of a tree asking another branch that, have you heard of something called a tree? There's been a lot of talk of something called a tree. And do you know what a tree is? Have you heard of a tree? And this is a branch asking another branch of the same tree. And the ignorance there is that they are not different from the tree. They are themselves who they are looking for. And this realization, this awareness, is what has been called as Mukti, what has been called as Gyan, what has been called as salvation, what has been called as Nirvana. The knowledge, the answer to the question of who am I? And this is what man has been searching for, asking around. Do you know of something called as God? Do you know what God is, where God is, who God is? Is it possible to see? Does he even exist? Is it just a myth? But the ignorance has reached to a point where even this question is not asked enough. Only a handful are left with the desire or the quest to find answer to this. Because the darkness, the ignorance has reigned for so long that this state of ignorance feels like the new normal, feels like that this is how life is. There's nothing beyond what can be seen right now. There's nothing beyond what is visible to me. There's nothing beyond this manifestation that I see around myself. We often forget that if there is this manifestation, there's a creator in which this is all manifesting. Who's the one behind all of this creation? And I am no different than this creator. this creator has created me, exists in me, and I exist within this creator itself. And knowing the answer to who this creator is, where this creator is attaining the highest knowledge possible. The knowledge that has been talked of in all of the holy books, by all of the saints and sages, whether we talk about Gautam Buddha, whether we talk about Guru Nanak Dev Ji, whether we talk about any prophet from any time, everyone has preached and taught and given this message to humankind that this creator is one and we are all the manifestation, the extension of this creator. It's like that the branch finally found that answer, that I am the tree myself. And this realization leads to a state where I become one with this existence. I become one with this creator. And that state, in Hindi we often call it samarpan. जहाँ समर्पण हो जाता है, जहाँ लड़ाई खत्म हो जाती है, संघर्ष खत्म हो जाता है, क्योंकि मुझे ये बात का बोध हो जाता है कि इस एक में ही सब कुछ है, इस एक के हुक्म से ही सब कुछ है, इस एक की रजा में ही सब कुछ है, और मैं भी इस एक का ही एक अंश हूं। तो वो अंश फिर अपने विराट रूप से संघर्ष करना बंद कर देता है, और इस अवस्था को भक्ति की अवस्था, इस अवस्था को जीवंत मुक्ति की अवस्था, इस अवस्था को निर्वाण की अवस्था कहा गया है। A state where myself ceases to exist and I realize that I'm just a drop of the ocean. I'm just a part of this whole, and I'm here because of this whole. This entire manifestation is because it is all part of this whole. And when this realization comes, all struggles end. Everything, life becomes effortless. We reach a state where we float rather than swim against the stream. It's a beautiful analogy that depicts what struggle is. There's a man trying to swim against the stream, and then when he's unable to do that, he comes out and he's all complaining that the entire world is against me. This river is against me. They don't want me to swim. They're not letting me swim. And then again goes on trying, again swimming against the stream. And when he's unable to, again coming out, complaining, crying foul, that this game is rigged, the world is against me. They don't want me to swim. They don't want me to learn how to swim. They don't want me to reach my destination. And this is how humans are living their lives. We all are living our lives. When something is not happening according to me, I'll keep on struggling, keep on fighting, keep on crying, keep on complaining that the world is against me, that everyone's against me. But I'm not realizing that like the man who is trying to swim against the stream, rather than floating with the flow, I'm also struggling against this whole, this existence. पंक्तियां हैं कि हुक्म अंदर नानका, हुक्म अंदर चलना नानक लिखिया नाल, रजा में रहना गुरसिख दा वड्डा जेवर, भाणे अंदर रहना है। तो ये भाणा, ये हुक्म, ये रजा, ये वो अवस्था है जो इस ब्रह्म ज्ञान के बाद, इस एक को, इस मालिक खालिक को जानने के बाद मिलती है कि मैं भी इस एक का ही अंश हूं। जब मैं अलग ही नहीं तो लड़ाई किस बात की, संघर्ष किस बात का। फिर ये जैसे ले जाए, जैसे चला ले, तो जीवन मुक्त हो जाते हैं, जीते जी मुक्त हो जाते हैं। When I start flowing with the stream rather than trying to swim against it, that is the state of Nirvana that Buddha has talked of. That is the stage of salvation that Jesus has told us about. That is the state that every human has the potential to achieve. And that is the state that Her Holiness is gracing upon this humanity, knowing that we are all part of this one, and we then cease to exist and we become one with this one.